Hello everyone, happy Sunday. We're gonna turn off this swamp cooler so it's a little bit more quiet in here. I have Hannah with me today. I don't think you guys have met her on one of my IG lives before, but she's one of my strength and performance coaches at the Physio Fix. She's amazing, you should definitely be following her. So she is at HRS_fit on Instagram, so definitely follow her. Okay, so we are about to go live. We're doing hip mobility, guys. It's gonna be so much fun. Gotta kick off my shoes and let's get started. So happy Sunday. We're gonna start with some Cossack squats with a walkover. So go ahead and stand really wide, toes out. You can go like this, or you can go toes straight forward. We're matching kind of, I didn't realize that. Yep. So you're gonna squat as deep as you can to the side. Hands are gonna be down, you're gonna crawl over to the other side, squat deep, and then stand up. Okay, then we're gonna start on the other side. So go deep, hands down, stay low, and then stand back up. And again, down, hands, crawl over. And the goal is to get as low as you guys can. So to the side, crawl over, we're warming up those hips. We're gonna do a little bit more active stuff first, and then we're gonna do a little bit more kind of passive or active assisted mobility work. Keep going. Squat down, crawl over, stay low. It's okay if your foot comes up. You're just trying to get as low as you can without falling on your booty. Let's do one more each side. Squat, crawl, and then squat, crawl. Okay, now what we're going to do is hamstring scoop. So I'm going to show you from the side. So you're going to stand like this. You're going to take one step back like this. The front leg is going to stay straight. The back leg is going to bend. You've got to just scoop the air and then switch. So switch back, scoop. Toe goes up towards the face. Keep that front leg straight. You should feel like a little hamstring stretch. Sometimes people also feel the sciatic nerve when they're doing this, so that's okay too. Scoop, try to keep your back straight. Scoop, balance. I feel like a Christmas tree right now.
You got the colors.
I'm already in the Christmas spirit, guys.
What month is it?
It's not even fall yet. Just gonna skip fall, go straight to Christmas.
I'm okay with that.
Couple more on each side. So scoop, scoop. One more on each side. Scoop, scoop. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a plank position. We're gonna do plank position, hip flexion, hip extension. So let's go ahead on your heels. When you flex, you're gonna shift your hips and everything forward. Then you're gonna extend and go into like a down dog. Go up, flex that hip, and then extend the hip. Flex, shift forward, extend, shift back. Flex, go forward, extend, go back. Couple more. Flexion, extension. Try to get that heel down, try to get that leg straight. Breathe. Two more. Flex, push back, extend. Flex, push back, extend. And switch. Flex, push back, extend. Flex, push back, extend. Try to get this back foot to the ground. Flex, push back, extend. A few more. Shift forward, and then shift back. And breathe. Forward, and back. Forward, back. Let's do one more. I'm not even counting. Forward, and back. Okay, let's go down into a kneeling position. We're going to do kneeling hip flexor, rotation, so go on one leg. One leg is going to be forward. Tilt that pelvis under like this. You're going to stretch arms up, push that back hip towards the ground. Just hold it for a second, shift back, straighten the front leg, bend over like you're bowing. And then switch again, so arms up, push that back hip towards the ground, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend over but keep the back straight. And again, up, over, up, over. Nice and stretched. You should feel hip flexor, and now you should feel hamstring. Couple more. Hip flexor, hamstring. Last one, hip flexor, hamstring. And switch. So other side, other leg comes forward. So arms go up, hip flexor stretch. Remember, we're not arching the back here. You're just trying to get that back hip towards the ground. Same here, so it's not arched. We're kind of like tucking that pelvis under, pushing that hip forward, just holding it for a second and then switching. On the hamstring portion, make sure you straighten that front leg, toes go up towards the ceiling. Feel a nice deep stretch. It's already getting toasty up in here.
You have no idea.
I know.
Sweat in my eyes.
So when we go live on these IG lives, I have to turn off the swamp cooler. And in Arizona right now, it's so hot because I live in the desert. If you guys aren't aware of where I live, and it's really, really hot. So, like, just bear with us if we're like breathing heavy and sweating a lot. Okay, next what we're gonna do is quadruped hip cars to a pigeon stretch. So I'm gonna show you and then I'll have you guys follow along. So we're just gonna pick one leg and then we're gonna alternate each leg. So you're here. You're gonna kind of flex your hip up, you're gonna circle around, and then you cross behind, and then you use your hands to push yourself back into a pigeon stretch. And then you come back to the start, and then you switch legs. So you go forward, side, try not to rotate your whole body, just that hip, cross behind, use your hands to push yourself back, and stretch into a pigeon, and then return to the start. Okay? Let's go ahead and get started. So pick a leg. So you're gonna flex that hip up, you're gonna circle around, cross behind, use your hands to push yourself into a pigeon. Breathe, feel that stretch, come back to the start, and switch. Up, out, circle around, cross behind, and stretch it out. Everyone loves this one, it feels really good. Up, circle around, cross behind, stretch it out. And switch. Front, side, rotate around, cross behind, and stretch it out. Up, side, circle around. Remember, you're not trying to move the whole body, just the hip. Return to the start. Up, side, circle around, cross behind, stretch it out. Couple more. Up, circle around, cross behind, stretch it out. Flex up, out and around. Try to get as big a circle as you can. Cross behind, go into your pigeon. One more on each side. Up, out, circle around, stretch it out. Breathe. Keep breathing, guys. Some of this can get really challenging, so keep breathing. Circle around, cross behind, stretch it out. Okay, now go ahead and grab some water if you guys need to. We're actually going to go into a 90-90 sequence, so there's a bunch of stuff in the 90-90 position. So if you guys are ready, let's go ahead and start. So 90-90 basically means that your front leg is bent to 90 degrees. Your back leg is also bent to 90 degrees, okay? So this one's 90, this one's 90. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna lean. We're gonna lean over the front knee, and then we're gonna turn and lean over the back knee. Now, you can see that my pelvis is kind of like forward here. This back hip is kind of forward like this. That's want you to stay throughout this whole thing. So don't start slouching back and kind of see how my pelvis is now rotated backwards. So keep it forwards, okay? And then you're gonna either use no hands like this, or you're gonna catch yourself with your hands, kind of do whatever your body is able to do at the moment, okay? So arms out if you can. We're gonna lean over this front knee. And then up, turn towards the back knee, lean over the back knee. Remember, sit up straight, sit up tall. Lean over the front knee, turn, lean over the back knee. If you need to use your hands, it looks like this. Lean over the front knee, and then you kind of pull the back knee. Okay? Once again, lean over the front knee, take your modification, whatever you need to do. Back knee. Back knee, that sounds funny.
That is weird.
Keep leaning, guys. Front knee, turn, back knee. Front knee, back straight if you can. Couple more. Front, back. Last one. Front, back. Now, stay on this side because we're going to do a whole bunch of other things in this same position. So what we're going to do now is we're going to lift the front leg, the entire leg up, then we're going to lift the back leg entirely up. If you need to use your hands to do this, to be able to help support you, put your hands down. If you can go without hands, your hands are going to be out to the side. You're going to make two fists to help generate tension, and it'll help improve the force and the ability to isolate certain joints, okay? So we're going to lift the front leg up, back leg up, front leg up, back leg up. So see how I'm rocking just a little bit? Try to minimize. I mean, you're going to have to kind of shift a tiny bit, but don't like do this whole thing, okay? So if you need your hands, you're going to be right here, just helping to support. The goal is to try to keep the foot and the knee horizontal, so when you're lifting them, you don't let things move up and down. That is the goal. Obviously, if your mobility isn't that great, so my hip external rotation isn't that great, so my foot kind of drops down, and then that'll be a problem, obviously, as you can see. Keep going. Front leg, back leg, front leg, woo, back leg, last one, front leg, woo, back leg.
Feeling it.
Okay, now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna lean to the side. So everyone's gonna go to the outside on your elbow. Now, I want you to put your hand right on that front knee. So you're gonna hold the knee down. Now we're gonna pick up just the foot, okay? If you have limited hip external rotation like I do, my foot doesn't move very far, but I'm activating the muscles that are gonna be lifting it, and that's the goal here. So hold the knee down, try to lift that foot up. 3, keep going. 4, 5, you guys are doing good. 6, hard, right?
Yes.
7,
Inch off.
8, I feel like I've skipped a number in there. 9, 10, let's do 5 more. 11, sorry guys. 12, we need this a lot. 13, 14, 15. Okay, now I want everyone to lean over their front leg, elbows on the ground, back straight. Now, the knee is gonna stay down on the back and the foot is gonna be lifted up. Ready, go. 1, 2, nice and controlled. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're gonna do some holds. So I want everyone to hold their back knee and just breathe. So we're working on a little bit more of that hip internal rotation because we're focusing on that back leg right now. Remember, don't let yourself sink down in that pelvis, and try to still keep your back straight, and then just lean in the direction of your back knee, kind of grab as far down as you can and just hold it. So we're just gonna hold this for another like 30 seconds. You should kind of feel something like deep in the hip joint. Some people get a little cramping while they're doing these things, which is completely normal. If that's you, just kind of keep pushing through it. Don't try to get out of it and get back into it, because the moment you get back into it, it'll cramp again. So keep pushing through the cramping. About 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, front leg, hold. Just lean over that front leg, try to pull that pelvis forward. Just feel a good piriformis stretch on that outer hip. So now we're feeling the stretch on the other side. Breathe. Try to relax into it, sink deeper in. Every breath, sink a little bit deeper, feel a little bit more relaxed. 10 more seconds. Three, two, one. Okay, come out of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go from this position to butterfly. So pick up that back leg, circle it around. Now we're in this butterfly position. So here to butterfly, and then butterfly back. Butterfly in, butterfly out. Okay? 3, 2 more. 4, last one. 5, now take your other leg, and we're going to go to the other side, okay? So now we're on the other side. Let's start by doing our leans. So we have leaning over the front leg and the back leg. So we're starting over the whole complex on the other side. So here, lean over the front leg, back leg. Front leg, back leg. Remember, if you need to use your hands, you're right here, you're right here. Try to keep your back flat, try to keep your pelvis forward so you don't let everything like shift and slouch. Keep going. Everyone could use a little bit more hip mobility. So if this is a routine that seems to work well for you and you like the fact that I'm guiding you through it, I'm going to upload it to my IGTV later. I'm also going to upload it to YouTube. I do have a YouTube channel for those who haven't realized. I'm actually starting to post a lot more content there that you aren't going to be able to see on Instagram. So there's certain things that I'm posting there that are not going to be available on Instagram because like they're longer duration videos. So check it out. Couple more. And good. Now, let's do those lifts. So we have the whole front leg lifting, the whole back leg lifting. Remember, if you need to use your hands, you're going to be here. If you can go without, you're going to be here. Okay? Lift. Remember, if you get cramping, it's okay. Keep pushing through it. Fight through that cramp. Whew. Try not to rock too much. Remember, I said you'll be able to rock a little bit just to be able to get the legs up, but try to minimize it so you're not cheating. Couple more. Front leg, back leg, last one. Front leg, back leg. Okay, let's lean over to the side. So we're gonna go to the side first, outside. You're gonna use this hand to hold down this knee, okay? We're gonna lift that foot up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do your best. 6, it's okay if it's not really moving. 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, now we're gonna lean over the front leg and we're just gonna pick up that back foot. So keep your back straight and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And now we're just going to hold that back knee and breathe. Don't let yourself slouch and slump down. Remember, keeping that back straight and tall and really feeling that like really inside of this hip on this side, working into hip internal rotation. Breathe. Good. You guys are doing really good. These are actually really difficult to do. This whole sequence is pretty complex. 10 more seconds. How are you doing, Hannah?
I'm doing great, but you should see sweat on my face.
I feel the sweat on my whole body, so I believe it. And let's go over that front leg. You can go on your elbows, or you can go arms out like Hannah was doing earlier. Just try to keep your back flat and really feel now the outer hip of the front leg. That piriformis area is stretching. Deep breaths, guys. Got about 10 more seconds. All right, let's come out of it. And now we're gonna go into that butterfly position and out, so arms out. Go to butterfly, and then out of butterfly. That's 1. In, that's 2. That's 3, 2 more. 4, 5, and then back into butterfly. Because now we're gonna do everything in butterfly position, okay? So you're here in butterfly, let's not slouch, so keep your back straight. Bring those heels in as close to your butt as you can, and I want you to grab under your toes, okay? So back is straight. Now, what I want you to do is bend over a little bit. Now, if you're not flexible enough to do this position, you're gonna be here, okay? And that's fine. But if you are, I want you to use your elbows, because what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have you try to push up into your elbows or push up into your hands, hold for 5 seconds, and then we're gonna use our elbows or hands to push ourselves down further into this butterfly position, okay? And we're gonna do that a couple of different times. So, if you can do this position, go ahead and put your elbows down, and then what I want you to do is push up. So, push up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're using your hands, it's like this. 1, push up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now use your hands to push you down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 2 more times. Push up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Push up. 1, 2. Keep pushing. 3, 4, 5. Push down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you guys should be a little bit lower, right, at this point? All right, kind of come out of it, relax. We're gonna go into something called a bear sit position. So that means that our feet are in front of us like this, and our backs are trying to be straight. So from the side, it's like this. All right, now, back is gonna be straight. What I want you to do is have your arms out in front of you. Keeping this position, we're gonna start alternating and kicking one leg out at a time. So we're gonna start working our hip flexors and working active control of your hamstring muscles. So ready? We're gonna kick that one leg out. 1, kick the other leg out. 1, 2, try to keep it straight up. 2. If you need to use your hands here, that's okay. 3, 3, 4, legs go all the way straight if you can. 4, 5, 5. Come on, keep going, guys. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. 2 more. 9, 9. Last one. 10, 10. Okay. Woo, relax. We're gonna go into a pancake position. So, legs are gonna be out. We're almost there, guys. You only have a couple more things. All right, legs out wide. So without actually touching the ground, you're going to go as far as you can out, and then up, and then we're gonna go to one leg. And up, other leg, and up. See, and notice that my toes and everything are trying to stay upright so I don't let things dip down or dip too far back, okay? Forward, one side, other side. Down, one side, the other side. Keep breathing. Down, one side, the other side. You're not touching the ground at all. Down, One side. The other side. One more time. As far as you can. Reach, reach, reach. Up. Reach, reach, reach. Up. Reach, reach, reach. Up. Okay, now we're going to go into a groin position. So this is going to be like an open frog sort of position, but we're only doing one side at a time. So one leg is going to be out like this. This one, the toe is going to be straight forward, and notice that my foot is flat on the ground. So don't do this. So your foot should be in contact with the ground the entire time. You're going to go on your elbows. Okay, kind of go into whatever position feels comfortable for you. And then what I want you to do is stay in this position. You're going to reach down and reach up. 1, reach down and up. 2, reach down and up. 3, reach down and up. 4, last one. And 5, now switch arms. So whatever arm you weren't doing before, now you're doing it. Reach down and up. 1, reach down. 2, reach down and up. 3, reach down and up. 4, last one, reach down and up. 5. Okay, now we're gonna switch legs. Other side, leg goes out to the front, or the side, foot is gonna be in contact with the ground, on your elbows. I'll show you guys from this direction this time. So, you're here, kind of find your deep stretch, pick one arm, you're gonna go down and up. 1, down and up. 2, down and up. 3, 4, 5, other side. Down and up. 1, down and up. 2, down and up. 3, keep going guys. 4, last one, and 5. All right, last 2 things, you can just lay on your stomach. So the first one, we're gonna do like a prone figure 4. So this foot is behind the other knee. You're going to try to keep all of your body straight forward and just lift off this knee like this, okay? Now, if this is really challenging for you, it's okay to kind of pivot your body a little bit, but when you do this, don't let your whole body turn and open up, okay? So keep that pelvis forward. So find what position works better for you, and let's go ahead and get started. Ready? Lift up that knee. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, keep the knee bent. We're just going to open up the foot. So now the foot is on the ground. The knee should be pretty much like 90 degrees out to the side. So keeping the knee down, lift that foot up. 1, 2. Now we're working internal rotation. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Same things. So the first one is like this. You're hooking that foot. Lift up the knee. Ready? 1. We're working external rotation. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Open the leg out. Foot's on the ground. Lift up that foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, guys, that is all for today. So hopefully you guys feel amazing. Hopefully your hips feel like they're nice and opened up at this point. If you guys want to do this routine again, you can refer back to it. You guys can thank Hannah for joining us today. Once again, she's a sports and performance coach at my facility. Her name on Instagram is @HRS_fit, and I'll tag her in this video too, so you guys should follow her as well. I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.